All right, we're good to go. We're live. Welcome back to another live stream, everyone. If you're here watching on the replay, thank you very much for checking it out. I'm not sure who'll be coming on the show tonight, but hopefully some of the boys will be able to. I'm going to go ahead and get this invite sent out. And see, yep. See what's up with that. But yeah, if you're watching on the replay, probably best to skip ahead a few minutes because typically it takes me a second to share these on my socials and to the Discord. Ooh, didn't mean to tweet that twice. Replay. Venchi, what's up? Rodriguez, good to see you in here, my man. Pancito. I feel like we haven't seen you in the chat recently, but good to see you here again. I'm glad to help with anything you need on that front. All right. Okay. YouTube live for the next hour and a half or so. Swipe up and come hang out. Live for the next hour and a half or so. Swipe up and come hang out. Live for the next hour and a half or so. Need to get out some content on the IG. Good evening. Do you know of anyone who does private label? Yeah, Trevin Peterson. I met him in Miami. He's a good dude. Trevin Peterson is a good guy. He has YouTube. He has Instagram, TikTok. He's a good dude. You should check him out. Dirt Road Picker, good to see you. We'll be doing a tactile expander video. Yeah, I should actually. That was really helpful when I was getting started on Amazon. I found a bunch of stuff using that. And just like in my friend group, we had a bunch of success with that. Good evening, everyone. Ian, good to see you, man. Ian, how are things going for you? I don't know what is worse, Goat or StockX tanking. I'd have to say Goat or StockX because there's so much less volume on those sites, so it's a lot harder to get individual sales. Amazon stuff's selling a lot quicker. I followed the guy. Yeah, definitely check out some of his check out some of his YouTube videos for sure. I'm sure you'll be able to get a lot of value from those. I ought to actually get him on for a live stream too. I think that would be a good time. Good, I sent in 3 shipments to the prep center so far. 4th got canceled. Good stuff. Do you have a schedule of when you're going to source and when you're going to pack? Not typically. In terms of, like, a lot of my FBA stuff just goes to prep center, so I don't really have to worry about that. And sourcing, a lot of the items I do are fairly replenishable, so I don't spend a ton of time going out and looking for new items, at least right now. That very well could change in the future, but it's not currently the case. Kevin, we got the dream team in here early. We got Kevin and Rodriguez here. How much? Only a few $100. I don't really use those too extensively these days. It used to really be my main thing, but pretty much all my energy is focused on Amazon right now. Occasionally, I will cross-list stuff, merchant fulfilled on Amazon and on those marketplaces as well, which is amazing. It helps me get extra sales, keep the money moving quicker, especially because on those apps, you get your money back so much quicker than on Amazon. But I'm not super focused on them right now. Tony, can you explain Amazon level reserve? Yeah, so basically they just want to make sure I'm pretty sure this is what you mean. they want to make sure your orders are getting to the customers, and they're not going to just pay you out the money and then have the order not get to the customer and have issues end up coming up with that. So they basically hold a certain amount of your capital until it's after the order, or I think it's like a week after they expect the latest expected delivery date, something like that. I prefer eBay over Go and StockX. Really? What was the reasoning for that? Yeah, man, we got Kevin to 700 subs on the stream. It was awesome. What is my AOV? Higher than most people, probably like around 50 or something. But I mean, I'm not too focused on that. That's not like a super metric. I'm like, if it was like a Shopify store and I could do like upsells and stuff and it was more one product based, then it would definitely matter. But I don't really look at that stuff too much for Amazon. People unsubbed? Oh, he's at 697 now. Oh man, Kevin, put the link to your channel put the link to your channel in here and let's get you back to 600. It was Rodriguez on all the burner accounts. He probably unsubscribed. Ooh, trying to post a photo on Instagram. It's not letting me. 694 ATM. I prefer eBay over StockX and Go too. Gotcha. Over 100 no fees. Yeah, that is nice. Maybe I gotta start doing that harder. Or I should start doing that. All right, just got a new photo up on Instagram. Tony hop on. Miles, you need to hit lows. Kevin, hit me with the ASINs to look for. Hit me with the ASINs, man. Yeah, if you're in the selling fast lane, there's bolos at lows. I just can't quite remember. Found boxes. Nice. Scan everything at Lowe's. Yeah, the entire store. Was one of them at Lowe's? Gotcha, Frank. Yeah, I'll have to. Everyone in the chat, go see if they have that at your local Lowe's. Can make a nice bag on that. What are the margins on it? Like, what's the buy cost? There he is. There he is. How we doing?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
Oh, good. No complaints. Definitely no complaints. Did you get your TA spend in for the day?
I did not. So
Hey, the night is young, my friend. There is time.
so I spent like $800 yesterday. So I want to do like $100 a day.
Okay. Yeah, you have to build the confidence. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So I got two things so far. I listed the merchant fulfilled just until I get all the other stuff. Then I'll do FBA
Cool.
shipment. Like I don't of like FBA because there's just like one guy who has an MF and like he's priced like $5 below on this one item. And if I was FBA, like I'd have the buy box.
Box banded him.
Yeah. So
Not a boy.
yeah, it's exciting. I think I dropped like close to like $1,500. So kind of want to get that stuff in, see what happens, and
It's gonna sell. It's just the data does not lie. Yeah. The data does not lie. I feel that.
Yeah, like I said in my Instagram, like I like did everything like 90-day, eBay, like the whole shebang. So I'm feeling good about it.
Good, man. Good to hear. Buy a microphone, bro. Garrett didn't send me the microphone. He sent Kevin the microphone. I don't have one.
Where is Garrett? I feel
like I haven't he's at ASD. He'll be back tomorrow. He'll be back tomorrow. Oh, okay. Yeah, Garrett. Garrett's at ASD. But he's leaving in a few. Like he'll be back in PA in like 12 hours. Like he's flying back.
Oh, okay.
So what categories are you searching for on TA?
So I actually took a very different approach, and I'm doing media because it's what I know. And
interesting, man. That's if there was
yesterday, I was just like, I don't know about this. Like, it just seems too good to be true. Like, there are some things I researched, and I was like, I don't know. Like, there was one item on Walmart that was like, I think selling for 21, or maybe it was 19.99, and it's selling on Amazon for like maybe 49.99.
Mm-hmm.
And Walmart had like 7, so I bought all of them.
Nice.
So we'll see what happens. I mean, like I said, like I think I'm just more comfortable doing the media because like I know those keep it charts. Like I was looking at food and everything else, and then like
and as you go
variations and stuff, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, and then definitely like as you add, one, you add experience, you get more used to it, you get more confidence, you get more aggressive because if you're reinvesting, you then have more money. Yeah. Like you got some good stuff going for you. And what's the ROI on this stuff looking like? So if you're spending 800, or you said like you have spent 800.
So the first 2 days, like it was more like excitement where I'm just like, oh man, like this is gonna work. So they're like around like 20%, but the buy I did for 800 should return like 700 profit.
Oh, so that was really good then, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's all potential until everything sells through, but
that is true.
I mean, with those kind of margins, like there's a lot of room in there.
Yeah, and theoretically, could you have bought more based on the volume? Like, if you had unlimited money, would you have bought more based on the volume that they're selling?
See, I have the money to buy more. It was just like I want proof of concept first.
Oh yeah, no, I get it, definitely.
I know where. Like, there's this one thing that I bought. I only bought 2 of them. I think Walmart had it for $149, and it's selling for like close to $250 on Amazon.
Nice.
And I was like, ooh, man, like I want to buy all of these, but like I don't know. I feel like my biggest problem is I should have bought more. Then I'm in pretty good shape.
That is, and yeah. So you need to make a video of you in the warehouse and like tag Gary Vee in it because of the. Remember, I heard you in that podcast.
Yeah, no, I gotta definitely do that.
What was that, like 2013 or something?
Yeah, like way back.
Yeah, so for context, so you want to give a little kind of talk about it because it's a really interesting story. You know what I mean?
Oh, without a doubt, yeah.
You definitely have to make a video because you gotta like email him like crazy. You can have us tag him like in the Instagram, but it's a thing you should do because it could end up being like a really cool opportunity. You know what I mean?
Oh, without a doubt.
So the year is 2013. Guess something like, not liking what you're doing during the day and everything. And I guess this guy named Gary Vee, you like him or something? Or like, how'd you find him in the first place?
How did I find him? I think just like because I was always working in like social media.
Really? I didn't know you. So were you a direct response copywriter?
I was.
Really? For like e-commerce?
No, it was for a magazine, but we did a lot of stuff
So you're
online.
probably pretty good then, because it's way harder for magazines. I'm sure it's way harder for that kind of stuff than it is.
I used to write those ads like
because those are good if you look.
$1,000 a week, know this, know that, like easy that like. So I know how to like write.
Yeah, because social media, it's so much easier, I'd assume, to write copy.
Oh yeah, and I love doing it. I just need to make more time for that.
That you do need, yeah. Because in that case, if you like writing, you'd be good on Twitter, and Twitter's good to make Instagram posts. Like I'd say like half my Instagram content and almost all my non-video Instagram content are just repurposed tweets.
Yeah, that actually is a really good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like kind of thinking today, like I'd made like 3 or 4 YouTube videos. Like kind of getting clips or something made, or
yeah, you can get a
video transcribed and turn into Instagram posts or something like that.
Yeah, I'll
expensive to do.
Software that'll do that, and then you can edit it. Who's Gary Vee? Facts. Hey bro, can you respond to me on? Okay. Wait. Okay, I saw. Aren't you very new to it? You're really taking action on that stuff, man. I think you didn't you just join yesterday or something? I gotta find it, but yeah. So, use the $89 version of TA, not the 100 whatever version. I'm very new. Yeah, when did you follow me yesterday and then go straight in, or have you followed me for a little while? Yes, Rodriguez. Have the restock limits been any kinder to you as of late?
No. I just actually made a YouTube video today about like 5 things booksellers could do to kind of combat them. But yeah, total transparency. Number 5 is make a pivot to OA.
Yeah, no, right? I think it is a natural progression though, because OA is a way more lean model. Like it's just when you have money, it's easier when you have money to do OA. That you know what I mean? Like
yeah, I'm saying it was like
deployable capital.
Yeah, it was super interesting too because what was it, yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Like I literally got 13 pallets of books for this guy who like cleaned out a storage unit or whatever. And like I had an hour to kill before like I had to drive there. So I just stopped at Starbucks and I was like, you know what? Let me look at the TA searches that I put in. I spent $800 to make 700 in like an hour. I'm like, this is the way to do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm working so hard to do the book.
Potentially, that stuff might be replenishable too, based on the categorically. I doubt. Obviously, I have no idea, but like, I feel like that could be stuff that wouldn't be super discounted. It'd just kind of be in stock wherever you're getting it from.
Oh yeah, I definitely think, or it'd be easy to find. Hopefully, someone who would sell. What are you using to source OA? So I'm using tactical arbitrage and just running searches on Walmart, Target, the bigger stores. I'm just kind of sifting through the results.
Yeah, so if you're not familiar with TA, basically it's a software where you can search through specific websites, hundreds of different websites, and it does integrate with Amazon and cross-references the price they're listed at with obviously what the website has the price for and then Amazon's price. And it gives you like a lot of data on stuff so you can tell what's profitable and what isn't and kind of sift through a lot of stuff a lot quicker.
How much of so when you're running searches,
You know,
What
I
do
really don't do much TA, to be honest. We did it a ton. Like
oh,
me, Garrett, Jake, Danny, like back in like March and April, we used to every single day. But like what's like we don't do it a lot, or at least those guys I know definitely don't, and I don't much either. I might get back into it for some videos, but like I'm really tapped on capital when I'm working with, right? So like I don't really have much reason to like I'm like borderline like irresponsibly buying on credit stuff that's selling quick, you know, like just stuff like that. Like I'm making money, but like not in a place to be buying other stuff.
so are you mainly buying like replenishables that you
Yeah,
found?
it's all very very quick selling stuff like that. Or
That's
not.
what I'm looking to find more of. More
Yeah, that
replenishable
just comes with it. Yeah, definitely look at other people's stores because all those people that are on the listings that you're on for that new stuff, they're almost certainly doing OA. So their store is another catalog of potential OA products. And then you just either you can reverse search their stores with TA or you can Google the specific anything that looks like it could really be good. You can just type in the name into Google and go to Google Shopping and see where it is.
Makes sense.
Got a few orders today for ungating and trying to do OA daily using groups and TA to build up inventory fast. Should I go for a VA? So I would learn to source on your own manually before hiring a VA to do it. But Carter, you also like, yeah, I know you have a lot of money and you like are very experienced with reselling. So I would hit the ground running quick. And yeah, like you groups and TA will be good for you. I've studied at least 20 hours within the last 3 days trying to learn OA. Got you, man. Good work, definitely.
Yeah, nice. What are your thoughts on that? Like watching videos, studying versus actually doing?
Well, doing's where you make money, but like none of us would be here without the forefathers videos. You know what I mean?
No, I hear you. I tend to learn from like making mistakes and spending money.
No, everyone does better. Anyone who says they don't, I feel like is lying. Like you'll always, you know, how do you learn to write? You write stuff. You know, how do you learn to drive? Like you drive. You know, it's the same thing with this kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, definitely, like people get caught up, and myself for sure included in some cases, in just doing analysis paralysis, just looking at stuff all day, but like consuming content all day. But you make more money from doing. Put my order in for night game gating. Here goes nothing. Good work, John. You got that done, right?
Yep, I got Nike, Lego. So I'm trying to run all the OA through my second account, and not the main account.
Gotcha. You ought to hit up, if you're ever in the Lancaster area, you ought to hit up the outlet, the Nike outlet.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
You definitely should, because that does. I've only been there like once for Amazon, but it was good. And either way, Nike outlets in general tend to be really good.
All right. Love it.
Just counting these packages here.
How many packages you send me out?
I think like 100 tomorrow or something. It's good right now. Though. Like I'm kind of doing weight. Like I'm trying to really there's so much stuff to buy. Like I'm really trying to go hard just now through the end of the year and really run up some good numbers. So that's why I'm kind of stressed. Like luckily, nice thing is we can get on here. You know, I can source while we're on here, replenish stuff, like package. It's good. It gets my mind off stuff. Do you guys know of any Canadian Amazon sellers? I'm excited to learn. Yeah, so the nice thing is it's fairly going to be similar between the US and Canada. I'm going to send you a few Canadian sellers I know. Sasha Teed. Or you can search like Stasha, who I follow on Instagram. I know she's one. There's this dude, I think his name's like Chris Harb or something. He's another one. And just in general, I'm sure there's some like Amazon Canada Facebook groups of Amazon sellers. So I was
gonna say that like Google like Canadian Amazon FBA or type it into Facebook and kind of something
like that. All right, cool. I just saw that Instagram story. Yeah, I'm gonna oops, pull the link and post a swipe up on there.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Ooh, taking a little while to load. ASD looked like it was really fun. So
I
that's.
know. I was like watching the Amazon Lit event. I'm like, oh man, I wish I
Oh,
was.
you were watching it virtually?
No, I wasn't watching Virgin. I just saw people like post on
Oh
Instagram. Like,
yeah, there were a
ah,
bunch
man,
of
like,
posting about it. Yeah, good for them. I'm glad everyone had a good time.
yeah, this is just like kind of like the last 3 weeks for me have been just like insane.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's good though. It means you're growing. You know, like it's.
what would you say most of your replenishables? What categories are they in?
Shoes for sure. All the shoe stuff is replenishable for the most part. Thank you guys. Absolutely, Dale Discovery, Splashing Stage. Good to see you, Tanner. What's up? Do you guys have any mentors or hire any when you get into OA? No. Kind of just like was lucky to already have a social media following like 6 months ago when I started doing Amazon heavy again. So I basically like posted a lot about it and then met some people and we kind of built out a little friend group. And then also watching YouTube videos, and then getting in Discords and groups and stuff like that too. But really, like the best way to get started is to obviously get sales, get revenue, and the easiest way to do that is to either buy a leads list, join a paid Discord like Bolo Group, which is really good actually if you're a beginner, or learn to use TA really well. But even the using TA part could be really confusing at the start. Can you explain margins for one of the? Yeah. Okay. So I bought a pair of shoes for $60. They sold for 140, which I saw.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So I think after merchant fulfilled it after Amazon fee, which I think is 15% for merchant fulfilled, that's 120. It'll be like $7 to $10 to ship. So that's like obviously not super typical, but that's like one example of a flip. I'm doing arbitrage, want to start sourcing some replan items. Good stuff. Yeah, man. Just start out looking at other people's stores of brands that would have to be arbitrage, like Walmart brand stuff, like Great Value, or like Nike stuff, Adidas stuff. Yeah. Swaggy, DM me on Instagram and I'll send you a link to one that I'm a member of. Yeah, Tanner, you as well. Bolo means like be on the lookout for. It's like honestly not the best acronym. It sounds really cool, but it's not
Yeah,
like it's not. But it's a reselling term basically that means like a hot item, like an item you want to be on the lookout for.
yeah.
Yep. Damn, I really didn't expect you to say media on that when I was asking the category.
Yeah, like I'm not like sure if I want to say that a lot because like I would like venture that a lot of people aren't searching that.
No, I bet no one is. Yeah.
So, and again, like it was more out of frustration. I mean, huge shout out to like Cody does Amazon because like I'm trying to document like the OA process of like pivoting and like it's been super humbling, right? Because like I run a successful book business and like I know what's going on with that and like what to look for. But like
Yeah.
to totally make the pivot, it's like almost not starting over. Like the Amazon back end, but like you don't know the products and stuff and variations and stuff like
Like
that.
you just gotta, like anything, you gotta build the confidence.
Yeah, and so I just posted on Instagram. I was like, "Oh man, like I spent 2.5 hours and didn't find anything." And then Cody does Amazon. I was like, "Yo, give me a call right now." And like he walked me through. Yeah,
Nice.
he
Dude,
walked
he's
me through exactly like the searches he runs, and like I
oh
started doing
right.
those and started to find like some stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I should just do what I know. And I started doing some media searches, and he's like, you know what? Like, yeah, you can find some stuff doing media. So I kind of started doing
That's why it
that.
comes back to, you've built the trust over the past few years on social media. You have a following of
Yeah.
Amazon sellers that when you put something out like that, people are there to help you because they know you're legit. You might have helped them with something. All
Oh
that.
yeah, without a doubt. It's funny, like a lot of the times, like as my social's growing, you probably get the same thing. Like you probably get sent stuff all the time. Like someone like sent me like, "You've helped me so much. Like here's how to get ungated at Nike," and that's
Yeah,
how I got ungated at Nike. Like someone
definitely.
just told me.
Yeah, and like as you keep going and stuff, it's only going to be more stuff like that. Sent in 100 books a month ago. Okay, yeah. So this man is going through it right now. So he has 100 books that he says are listed and active, but none have sold. You told me yesterday that they're not visible on the listing, though. Like, he says he can't see them on it, which makes me doubt that they're actually active.
Either that or they're priced way too high and their price
Okay.
on them,
But
possibly.
either way, I feel like 100, it'd be hard to screw that up on 100 units.
Yeah, I feel like, but none have sold.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to really check the comps on that. I don't know. Open up the Amazon Seller app, or not the app. Go to Seller Central, look at your inventory, see what the lowest price is, see what your price is, and kind of go from there and see either match the lowest to start moving them, or I don't know. That seems kind of weird to me though. A month, like
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
like COVID. That's like COVID check-in times a month. Like it should all be checked in by now.
Yeah, no, splashing.
They're all stranded and like you got to fix
that too. I really doubt. That all that is something. My poor guy, like something's wrong.
But there's no availability. Yeah, that is interesting.
I think I am a similar that are Nike shorts that are active but no availability. So we might be totally just missing something, but check the Amazon seller forum, see if someone's had a similar issue. Like use some like the keywords that you think a lot of people would be doing and search that on seller forums. How you guys get into reselling? So I complimented a kid on my lacrosse teams, Jordan Gamma 11s, like 7 years ago, and he said, "Oh, I like them, but I'm selling them because I don't like them that much." For some reason, my 15-year-old brain asked him how much he's selling them for. He said 160. Somehow I knew that they were a lot more than that, so I bought them that week, got the money together. And then made $60 on that pair, proceeded to lose money on a lot of flips, and then, like 3 years later, finally started making some money from it. I think mine are still being processed. Yeah, John, how about you as well? Because you have a very good story on this, which I hope you have made a YouTube video on it.
I actually was driving today, and I was just like, I should start now that the following's building. I should like make a video how I got started. But so I got started. I watched a Gary Vee video. He was going to
it was that. That's cool.
Yeah, he was going to yard sales. I'm like, well, if this guy's going to yard sales, like I could go flip stuff. And so I actually started by flipping furniture. So I would find stuff on Craigslist or people like giving away tables for free who are moving. I buy tables for like $50, sell them for $250. I mean, $200 cash. I just rolled that first year. I probably made like 25 grand just doing that. And then I went home for Christmas and I was like, this sucks. So I'm originally from New York and I couldn't make any sales. And I was like, there has to be like some, better way or whatever. I watched a Reezy Resale video about, how you could sell books. And yeah, I thought it was a scam. I went to a couple thrift stores, scanned books, and sure enough, like I'll always remember it. Like the MSRP on the back of the book was $19, $19.99. It sold for $34.95.
Dang.
And I was like, wow, like this is real. And then I just went all in and started going to the
All right, everyone subscribe to John. I'm going on all my burner accounts. We got 25 subscribers left till 300. I'm gonna
say I'm closing it on 300. Let's do it.
Rodriguez, I know you got the burner account.
Let's do this.
All right, I just subscribed on 3 burners. So we got like 20 to go about. I'm in here. Subbed, good looking out. Dale's Discoveries, Tanner.
Oh,
let's get this man to 300. He's a full-time bookseller now, becoming more of just focused. Amazon seller, doing some other types of stuff as well. Yeah, pull out all the burner accounts, man. Got 5 other accounts. Flashing Sage. I hope you're subscribed to me on all 5 of those accounts. But yeah, either way, guys, thank you for subscribing to John.
I appreciate it, guys.
I frequently, multiple times a week, by the looks of it. So yeah, you guys go check him out, man. Got 104 videos. That's actually very impressive. That's right around what I have. Yeah, 100 videos in 4 months. That is no small amount. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're
Yeah, I'm trying to like almost document the process and
Yeah.
like yeah, it's been interesting. Like I have another, I think no, I read this one. I have like two more queued up, but yeah, I'm just trying to like put out how it goes, you know. I think a lot of this stuff is like very fabricated, so I'm trying to be like, hey, listen, this is what's going on today. Like today wasn't the
Yeah,
best
yeah,
day.
just relatable stuff. Oh, home office tour. That was the first video. Oh, that's a vibe too. Yeah, yeah, you got the whole thing going in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm really kind of like mad. Like every time I look at people's YouTube accounts, like I see they're like, "Hey, this is my first video." Blah blah blah. I was like, I never did that. Like I should have like I must have missed like the post or the YouTube, like how to start a YouTube. That like you should make a first video like that.
Yeah,
But
I actually think or when I restarted in May, like actually started posting consistently, I did. Oh, got the Dale burner in there, or just another Dale, I'm not sure. Check the FBA shipment stats and all are complete. Okay, hit up Amazon Splashing Sage or check Seller Forum, see if anyone's run into a similar issue. But I really don't know what you're going through. And just hit them up and hopefully like.
yeah, I mean, Amazon's a funny place. There's sometimes no rhyme or reason to things like this. You just got to reach out to support, kind of work through it.
My bad. I'm just fixing one thing on a shipment here.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, all right, perfect. Okay, I got it right. I had shipments labels to be printed after this. They were in both like my little thing on the bottom and they're on my desktop, and I just wanted to make sure they weren't listed twice. So now
Oh yeah,
everything's set the way it should be. All right, perfect. How many people message you in a day for help? So the nice part is like now that I feel like a decent amount of the beginner, like the real beginners that follow me, like even maybe it's made like a 50% difference. A lot of them are now in the Discord asking their questions in the Discord, and other people end up helping them in there too because there's like questions, sections of the Discord for specific stuff. So that cut down on it a lot, I think. But probably like 5 to 10, I'd say, like will hit me up a day just being like how do I start or something like that between Twitter and Instagram.
I will say that too. Like YouTube has been great for that. Like
Oh
I've
my
been
god, yeah.
making videos for
Oh,
like most common questions. Like here's the link. Like let me know if you have any questions.
yeah, because one, it's better for them to because they'll find some more of your content. For you, it's better because you're not sending them to someone else's channel, you're sending them to your channel, and like hopefully they go down a rabbit hole, watch some of your other videos and whatever. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm really glad that I started doing the YouTube stuff because I wish I could see what I was doing 3 years ago and stuff. You know what I mean? Like now, like the
Sure.
next years, it's gonna be cool now that stuff's kind of really getting started to take off. I think so.
Oh, Garrett, look at Garrett.
Garrett,
Chat.
Garrett's a little hung, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it.
He'll be back for stream tomorrow though. Package delivered. All right. Yeah, my okay, now I'm good to go. My desktop's so messy, but I'm fixing it.
Same here. I have so many different folders. Like, I airdrop so many like videos and stuff that like I don't only delete them when it's like, oh, your storage is getting up. I'm like, ooh, I gotta.
Oh man. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. All right, it's time to buy some stuff after this. Oh. Let's see. I think it's time to buy some stuff. Let me see if I'm right. All right, it's definitely. All right, I'm gonna eat good after this, definitely.
Ooh, I like it.
Frontier try Garrett or Rodriguez. Yeah, Frontier for sure is I think it sends everyone. I once said how it works for. Yeah, I don't want to ping everyone often. I pretty much only do it like when we launch the lead list, like I did it, and then like each milestone of members, which actually, if I post a good tweet tomorrow, we'll probably hit it tomorrow. But my Twitter performance today was very lackluster after 2 days of being really good, so I didn't post a good tweet today. Got EB with the donuts in there. Yeah, Splashing Sage for sure. Let us know like what ends up happening with that, because I'm kind of curious what the issue is.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Speaking of the hey, how did you get started questions? So we actually kind of like answered that probably like 15 minutes ago, but essentially, or probably even less than that. But regardless, basically like John started out flipping furniture from Craigslist, which is interesting because you like get a lot of the inventory for free and stuff. It's just very space intensive. But you were like repainting stuff too, right?
I started, and like it's one of those things that's very interesting. Like I started doing it, and then I found out it didn't matter. People didn't care. Like they were just like, you know what? I'll do it myself, or I just want this as a second table. This is a work table. Like they didn't care about the scratches and stuff, and like the amount of money that I would make more, it didn't make sense to do it. So
yeah, because you were still full time. You were still
at the job.
Yeah, we got you. Ooh, just got a sale notification. How do you handle having two accounts? Like, do you just log out of one on the seller app, or like how does that work?
So for the two accounts, it's kind of a pain. I'm not gonna lie. So I have like two seller list accounts. One's tied to each account, and so then for the Amazon seller app, basically my main account. Basically I granted the second account. The main account has access to all of the second account, so you can like basically toggle between each one. So when I open Seller Central, I could check like I'm in the main account, and then there's a drop down, and I get to the second account, and it just kind of like pulls that up. It's not that bad, but it's annoying. Yeah. Sometimes.
Dude, Scott, you were coming out of left field with all those ASINs, but yeah, glad we could help on that. Have you ever done a live OA stream? Okay. So that's a good idea.
Ooh, that is a good idea.
Yeah. So what I think want to do is have like Warner's very good with TA. So have him like fire up searches in the morning so they're ready to go, and then we'll just run the live and go through them. I think that'd be pretty sweet. But we do have Swaggy on my channel. There are several TA videos that are pulled from live. Maybe not several. I think there's one or two. But that are pulled from live streams, so you should check that out because they're like 30-minute segments. And then also the Keep one as well if you're a beginner and want to check out. Huge crate, yeah, bro. The people reselling crates are eating right now. Have you seen that?
No, what are they?
Look up. Okay, I'll pull up the
reselling crates.
It's just wait, dude. You'll see why. It's so funny.
All I know is the milk crate challenge.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like,
I don't know anything else about crates.
The Keepa on one of the milk crates on Amazon. It's so funny. It's like,
oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, man, it's hilarious.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine. Wow, I didn't even think. Wow, yeah, that is a good opportunity.
It's hilarious, yeah. But it was literally like,
it's just like,
yeah, like it was like fairly like stable, and then like, it's like boom, and now it's like it fell, and then it's funny. Wow, and if that didn't make sense to you, go watch the Kiba videos on my channel. If an item checked in FBA and it goes back out of stock, it could be in fulfillment center, fulfillment transfer. Yeah, John, how close are we on your subscriber count?
Looks like we're at 272.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I think with the burner accounts, I've seen that happen to myself too. When people use burner accounts, it might go down. Like Google might like catch on. I don't know, but we're coming. Sometimes also I'll check on my phone and my Chrome, and it'll be different. Like my Chrome, browser, and it'll be different. It's weird. Who knows though? We're getting
a bunch of videos left to post in the Discord. I keep forgetting.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say because I think I reminded you to.
I'll post a bunch tomorrow.
I'll even post one of your videos in there right now while we're at it.
Do it.
What I'll do the restock limits one. The one.
Do that one.
Oh, that's 4 months ago already. Okay, videos to watch. Videos to watch. Here we go. What's your name in Discord? Is it just John or?
I think it's Side Hustle Experiment.
Oh, get a profile picture, man. Come on now, because people are gonna know you here.
Okay.
Yeah, and next time when we plan to have a live, I'll tag you in there too. But yeah, get a nice profile pic there on the Discord. How underrated is eBay for OA? I wouldn't touch it too much, especially for new items, because you're gonna just the risk of IP complaints with that kind of stuff is higher than I'd want to deal with. But I mean, I'm sure some people definitely do it super successfully, but I do not. All right. How many items did you ship out today? So today probably around 50 or so.
Wow, that's pretty good.
A few of those were late from the weekend, but yeah, some shoes and then some smaller items.
I did about 30, 40.
Oh yeah, I think I saw on your story today you guys were digging into some merchant fulfilled and some eBay stuff as well.
Yeah, textbook season. People are ordering textbooks.
Oh yeah, man. You said in Miami, I think that stuff was starting to heat up. So is this your best one yet?
I think so. It will be interesting. So I think a lot of the students who are, I don't know, plan more ahead are ordering merchant fulfilled right now. So I think it's going to be a late FBA textbook season. Mm-hmm. So August has been really good, but I honestly think it's going to start to really heat up, which is awesome because I just sent in probably about 200 or 300 textbooks. So I'm hoping it does.
Oh, that you held that were from Gaylords. And are you doing it? Were you doing any buybacks like Facebook Marketplace stuff like you have in the past?
No, not as much. I feel like it's a lot to coordinate and just. Actually, yeah, it's just a lot to coordinate. I'll leave it at that.
This dude got called out on Money Twitter today for scamming, and it's kind of going crazy. I mean, it was bad scamming too. I'm glad he got
talking about that. Did you see that TikTok of someone did a friend list and said how much money they each make? And basically it was a vacation, how much they could spend on vacation. They had it all in a spreadsheet. And it was the poorest guy was making 150,000. And the hashtag was poor Sally or whatever it was.
I do my best to teach my friends responsible credit card reward use so no one's paying for vacations.
Yeah.
All right, we got the man
Cody.
Nowhere. Cody, you got a nice shout out from John if you probably closer to the start of the stream about your TA expertise.
Oh, nice. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I'm no expert, but I hope I was able to help.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Oh, definitely were.
Yeah, we're finally getting Garrett back tomorrow. He's finally back from ASD, so we'll be able to get the whole crew back on again.
He'll probably crash when he gets back. He'll be out for a day.
John, do you use Reprice It, by the way?
I do.
Okay, so we have a video request for that. So Daniel, hopefully John will go ahead and make a video on Reprice It, and you can go watch that. Either way,
I could probably do that. I will say, I don't like to do this a lot, but Nicholas, do you know him? Nicholas Woosley?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He has a very good video on Reprice It.
I know. Okay, someone's echoing heavy. Okay.
I don't know if I could do it as well as he did. He did a very good job.
Oh, Cody, we're echoing badly on. Oh, Cody, you'll have to mute yourself when you're not talking. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Yes. Okay, he got it.
Oh, yeah.
Got the good outside vibes right now, for sure. People advertise FBM a lot for courses. Yeah, so those guys are drop shipping a lot, I think. And no respect, those guys are making money, or at least they're making sales, so they're probably making money. I know who you're talking about, but I think drop shipping is a little sketchy in Amazon's TOS. But more, all right, if they're making money, more power to them. What do I know? Like I've seen like those guys do revenue numbers, so they're probably making money definitely. Did you score on cards this week? I did not. I actually haven't checked like the monitors or anything on cards in a while.
Do you do cards, Miles?
If I'm like up and get pinged from a Discord, I will, but nothing. Like I probably made like $300 this year off them or something. Like they're amazing, but I'm not super like in tune with it. It's just kind of another thing to learn that I feel like I can find more longevity putting time elsewhere.
Agreed.
Did you guys see Ed Thriftlord's story of his stock? Holy crap!
I mess with him. And yeah, I mess with him.
I'm gonna pull it up now.
Eating the Walmart clearance.
Dude had like 1,000 or something crazy. It was just like stacks and stacks and stacks. It's like, holy crap, that's a lot of inventory.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I mean it's fun and works.
Jeez, that's insane. Do you do any cards, Cody?
I do a little bit. So I mean, we're doing RA, so we're out and about. So it's always one of the stops if we go into a store. But I'm not sitting by the link when they release or anything like that. I wish I was. It's a good business. It's just not something I've gotten deep in yet.
Yeah, same.
UPS guy, good to see you, man. Oh, Froggy Flip. Okay, so you are Froggy Flips because Froggy Flips whoever has wrong account has asked me to do a stream with Froggy Flips. Interesting. What size Uline box do you use for shoes? Excuse me. So 12 by 10 by 8 fits almost anything men's and everything women's, and kids. And then for anything bigger than that, typically I have OA boxes to just recycle. And then if there's ever are good OA boxes, I'll recycle that. Just use those too. But Uline for anything. For those are what I have stocked to use.
Hey guys, I'll hop on tomorrow when I'm not outside and don't have a crazy echo.
Cody? Are you earthing though? Have you?
Actually, no. I am. I'm on concrete, but
You're absorbing its power. That's
good. Good to talk to you guys. We'll see y'all.
Take it easy, man.
Hey, Cody.
Okay. Good question here. What about the poly mailers you use? So I use 12 by 9 by 0.5 and 12 by 16 by 0.5. I think it's the brand is actually called Polymailer. I'm not sure. There's a bunch of them on Amazon. You should go check that out.
Yeah.
What polymailers do you use for that stuff?
I actually buy them off of eBay. I have the same one you mentioned, the second one, and then there's a very oversized one that's like ridiculous, but it's good for a lot of like oversized books. I'd have to look. Actually, I can pull it up. I think it's number 6. Polymailers are like by numbers, and I think it's the number 6 is the biggest mailer I use.
How much does Keepa cost a month? I think it's 17. It's like 15 euros, I think.
Yeah.
That should make 17. Where do you usually get Gaylords of books? All right. My boy Ivan. Yeah, interesting question here. Where do you normally get Gaylords of books?
So I actually have a YouTube video on it. 5 places you could get Gaylords of books.
Yes, a bunch of different ways then.
I'll actually put that in the chat. I'll go find it. That's probably the most common question I get. But you can get them from thrift stores. You could get them from libraries. You could get them from recyclers, book sales. I think one of the best sources is definitely when you're driving around, look at book recycling bins, see who is – there's usually phone numbers on there that say, hey, if this bin is full, call it. Call that number and ask if they sell books in bulk and kind of go from there. A lot of those people are into clothing and not books, so you can get them for cheaper, and you don't have to worry about thrift stores going through them. My recycler is probably the best source that I have at the current moment.
That's neat. Okay, I didn't expect you to say that.
Yeah, recyclers are definitely the best source. Let me see if I can find this video.
Damn, Kingpin ate up. He's eating that way. Wow. It's good stuff. Yeah, Target and Walmart. Okay, that's neat. Oh, and he, yeah, ironically, his Uline package in there too. I think so. He's buying some boxes. That's cool.
All right, just dropped in the chat.
Oh, good. Yeah. Oh, it didn't load yet for me.
Ooh.
See.
It's funny, it didn't load in the.
Oh, we lost him. I promise you guys, I didn't pay. Like, we just lost him. Something happened. So hopefully we can get him back. Wait, that was crazy. He fell off a cliff. As I said, guy, I promise I didn't kick him. I promise.
Yeah, that was like super weird. I don't know what the hell just happened there. But all right, back.
Rug pull. Do you know what a rug pull is? It's where so the way I know the term is when a crypto project launches and the big holders, like the people who made the coin, sell right at like immediately. I'm sure it's probably the same thing for a lot of like scammy terms or something like that. But yeah,
Are you doing a lot of crypto?
No, I
don't have any.
I have like a little bit of Bitcoin and Ethereum that I'm just holding, like just hodling, but nothing active. Oh, like we can guarantee money, through Amazon stuff a lot more.
Yeah.
Just quit my job today, going full time. Damn, man, I'm hyped. Oh, Ruben jumps. You've been like the homie for a while too. Good on you. Post that in success in the Discord, man. That's amazing, though. I hope it shows on screen. I think I have them shown on screen right now.
Yeah, you are. Ruben, what do you sell? I'm just curious. Or do you know what he sells?
I don't know. I just know I think we've been talking for years. Damn, that has me hyped.
That's awesome. That's the best feeling. Well, you never probably quit a job, but I have, and it's amazing. You're just like, bye.
Now that I think about it, I haven't.
I mean, you did an internship, but like that
honestly, like I wasn't grinding too hard during that. Yeah, probably the way I should, because I wasn't even making too much.
I do remember, because when we met, you were just like, yeah, like I just go to the internship and like I write out all these ideas and all this other stuff.
Required. Yeah, man, it was required for my major, so I had to do it.
Oh, okay.
And ironically, it just happened for context, it just happened to be probably within 10 minutes of where John lives. So that was what, and my college was within like 30 minutes of the area too. Yeah. So it was perfect. Oh boy, leave it. You've been rugged? Damn, what coins did you get rugged in? Good luck, Ruben. We all rooting for your facts, man. Yeah, that is a good question, Rodriguez. And the way you're trending, Rodriguez, you're probably not have to get one either, which is pretty cool. Carter's the same way. Apply to Amazon warehouse. We can either remember. Oh yes, okay, I remember that. Yeah. He used to. Yeah, he worked.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, like I was like telling my girlfriend the other day. I was like, you know what? I was like actually thinking about maybe getting like a part-time job at like Target and seeing what they do with all their liquidation or the suppliers they're getting like stuff from.
You could probably find someone pretty, build a relationship.
Kind of go that way.
Yeah, like you could, even if it was more like just pay like a big ass page to, to find someone. Why did two people? All right, so I think we'll wind down the stream here for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night with the multi-hour, the ones with all the boys on. We'll get John, obviously. We'll get Cody, Garrett, Danny. We'll get the rest of the crew on. But while some of the boys were in ASD, we've had these smaller streams. But yeah, you guys let us know any final questions here. See 2 orders on the Keep It chart from today. No orders showing up on Amazon. Do you mean like orders from you, or are you like looking really closely at a listing like for a book and seeing all the other sellers? Like, what do you mean by that? Made about 7K average. Wow, that's crazy. Hopefully you still have like, if that's still a source, you can still get some stuff from them. Do you not so Amazon Warehouse is the same thing as Amazon, right? On a listing?
Yeah. Amazon Warehouse, I think, is like returns / damaged goods.
So yeah, I probably wouldn't compete with them either because I'm sure they're favoring themselves in the algorithm. Oh, Tanner, I hope dinner was well though. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow 8 Eastern. We'll have a big crew on here. Sales for sale. Wait, why are you checking the Keep It chart to check your sales though? Like,
yeah,
and like I didn't even know Keep update that like actively. I have quantity alerts. Okay. So it could have been that someone someone like took their items down. Like that could be it.
Oh, yeah, that could definitely trigger it.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was interesting stuff. But yeah, thank you guys all for tuning in tonight. Go subscribe to John and hang out with us tomorrow at 8 p.m. on the stream. We'll see you guys then. Have a great night.
Have a good one, guys.